Through long-term care insurance, then, one with a special kind of asset, such as the family cottage or family cabin, and they want to ensure that that stays in the family from generation to generation, by purchasing long-term care insurance, they don't have the risk of losing that asset by having to reduce it before they qualify for government benefits.
My sons are the 5th generation, my grandson's the 6th generation. They have an interest in continuing the farm for generations to come, and to maintain this farm is what is probably a big portion why I was interested in it.
It's not just the dollar value of the farm, as Harlan talked about. That is one piece of it. But it's the heritage and it's the sentimentalness of the 4th, 5th, 6th generation of this Anderson family farm that was homesteaded in 1871. And that's what I feel needs to be protected.
We are partners, and we cannot at this time depend on Social Security because of federal regulations. Health insurance we can depend on a little bit. However, that's why we chose to go to long-term care.
I took the details of the cost in light of the whole picture of all of our assets and what we want to do with our assets, and the fact that my biggest concern was not spending all the money that I have worked so hard for on just health.
You can't depend on a Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security being there, or even covering what needs to be taken care of. So you need to have your own program in place.
My spouse and I decided to purchase long-term care for several reasons. One, to protect our estate, because the kind of long-term care we did purchase has an estate protection clause in it. And if anything happens to one of us, we want the other person to be able to keep the house.
There's 10-year age difference between us. And so as far as protecting our assets, that does come into play as far as having those assets available after I retire, but also then at the time she does.